Hey, this is Edgar Preciado with Rancho Preciado LLC. Today's July 17th, 2018. I'll be doing a 3 beehive inspections again, hive 2, 1, and 3. The goal of today's beehives inspection is to, on hive 2 and 3, is to see if that queen cell I introduced to them last week has hatched, and if it did, whether or not the queen is laying. And maybe we can locate her. We'll go ahead and do a we can locate her, we'll see if we can mark her. But these are going to hopefully be quick inspections, and once again I'm working by myself. It's 9 o'clock, about 90 degrees and 35% humidity. But I'm working by myself because my boy's got a job, so he's at work. So I'll be videotaping and cutting it out and just keeping you guys updated. Alright, so here's the frame. I had the queen cup in it. You can see there's no more queen cup. There's still a few drones in it, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Looks like they started adding wax to it. Let me see the other side here. Sorry, try not to smash any bees and do this one-handed. So as you can see, they still have a few queen cups, but they, I don't know how good you can see in that one, but it appears to be empty. So the queen cup's gone, so hopefully she hatched, and so now I'll check and see if she went on her mating flight. Hopefully she hatched and they didn't just take it down because they have a laying worker or something, but we'll find out for sure here in a little bit. So, and the temperament is, they've been bumping me on the head, but haven't really been trying to sting me, which, yeah, you know, I expect. I'm going to leave this frame in here for a little bit longer just to let them drones hatch, and then we'll take it out. But I'll continue. If I find the queen, I'll let you guys know. Alright, so I found this frame here. There's a lot of brood and stuff. Well, yeah, a lot of brood, but it's all, I don't know if you can really, it's a lot of drone eggs and stuff in it. One thing I did notice is, though, they are building queen cells. There's one right there, and one down there. This one's kind of hard to tell because of how close it is, but I do see 2 eggs in there, which isn't good, but there is an egg in there. So maybe they do have a queen here that's laying. She's just not laying that good, and they're trying to replace her. So I'm not going to destroy any of the queen cells I see right now. But I'm almost done and haven't really seen any sign of a queen. But hopefully, but we'll see. And yeah, their temperament's kind of getting up there. So like I said, they're bumping me, but not really trying to sting me. So that's always a good sign. All right, so I finished with hive 2 here. I think I'm going to remove that entrance reducer real quick, but because they're a lot more active, a lot more bees. So no sign of a queen. They are building queen cups, which is normally a good sign, and yeah, that way they'll have more room to get in and out. But yeah, no sign of a queen. They're building queen cows. A couple of them had eggs, and some of them had royal jelly in them. It's possible the queen might have hatched. She might be out on her mating flight, but who knows? So I'm gonna have to keep a really close eye on this hive here. So now we're gonna go to hive 1, see how this one's doing, see if there's any honey to harvest. Let me normally I like doing this. See if you open this up. Oh my god, look at that. That is just jam-packed with bees. Looks like they have no room in there. Wow. So I don't know, I might have to add maybe not a honey super, just another deep super like this. Maybe I'll add that one onto it to give them some more space, because I don't want them to get overcrowded. But let me go into that one and I'll let you guys know. Alright, I haven't spotted the queen yet, but they do have some queen cells that they're building on this frame here. That one there, they got a couple swarm cells down here that look like they got royal jelly in them. Whew. And then another one right there. So I'm almost tempted to just take this frame and put into that, put in a hive 2, but I don't know, because like I said, we might have a queen in there that's just on her mating flight. So I'll give it another week. We'll go ahead and destroy those swarm cells there, and then I'll leave that one there to see if they cap it, and then I'll just transfer it over next week if need be. All right, tried another honey super. I got done checking the bottom, didn't see no queens. There's a couple eggs, couple queen cells, so I'm just gonna leave those queen cells there. Maybe they're replacing her, so we'll go from there. So now I have 2 deep supers on this one. That Now I'm gonna check the honey supers. Maybe we got some honey we can harvest, hopefully. But we'll check and go from there. All right, so I got done with hive 1. I added that extra super on it. There was maybe one frame that was almost ready to be harvested, but not quite yet. I figured with adding that super on them, though, I might slow them down a bit. I might not get no more honey out of that one this year. So we're gonna move over to hive 3 and see how that one is. Good thing is, though, the temperament on this one has calmed down, so that's a good sign. I couldn't locate the queen, which isn't a good sign, but we'll see. Let me see how this one's doing up top. A couple bees up here, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let me smoke them and calm them down a bit, then I'll start the inspection on this one. Probably also going to end up removing the entrance reducer on this one also. Give them a little bit more room to get in and out. Look at that. Came right out. Almost like he knew what I wanted to do. So I'm going to be doing that. And I'm also going to add the screen top to it. So hopefully it'll give them a little better ventilation. So let me get started on it. Alright, so I haven't got into the frame where I had the queen in, but they got 2 queen cups here. Looks like they're working on it. It's really hard to tell, but I mean there's some eggs in here, and looks like there's some larvae getting ready to be capped. And on this side over here, also kind of hard to tell. There's another queen cup there. I don't know how good y'all can see, but there's eggs in these, and it's 1 egg per cell, which is good. So hopefully that queen hatched and she's out laying, and maybe I'll take, if they end up capping these here, I'll take one out of here to put in that hive 2. So there's the one that had the queen cup on it. Let's see how it's looking. So a little bit of brood. The building comb at the bottom, which is expected. Looks like one of them might have gotten damaged there, but let's see on this side over here. So no sign of the queen cup, but there's eggs, so that's always a good sign. So maybe we'll have something positive happen today, hopefully. But I'll continue inspecting. If like I said, it's gonna be real quick. See if she got out and she's laying. She got out. There's somebody laying. Hopefully it's a queen and not a worker. So I'll finish this up. The temperament as of right now is really mellow. I've been getting bumped, but not like pelted. So let me continue this hive inspection here, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I'm done with hive 3, and I think I might have spoken a little too soon on their temperament, because as soon as I said what I said, I got attacked pretty bad. Got stung once in the shoulder, which not that big of a deal. You can see there's a lot of bees hanging around outside. A lot of them buzzing around my face. I'll put that new screen top on it. Hopefully they like it. So this one's done and ready to go. I could smell their pheromones. It's pretty bad, but all right, let's see. Hold on, just sorry about that. Just trying to make sure everything's sealed up properly. So all right, so hive 1, there's a queen in there laying. Looks like they're trying to replace her. So hopefully I had another deep on it, because that's just getting overcrowded, which makes it a little hard to inspect that top one there, but it had to be done. Hopefully I can winter them with 2 supers on them, and then next year we can start off with the honey supers on top with no problem. Hive 2, no queen in it that we could see. The queen cell that I added to it hatched, but no queen visible. It's possible she might be out on her mating flight. Hive 3, eggs on a 1 frame, a couple of queen cells. So there's obviously a laying queen in there, which is probably the one I added to them last week, because that one's hatched and gone. So that might be my new strong hive right there, but we'll have to wait and see. So I was going to give them a next week off, but I don't know, we'll see. I might not go into hive 3 next week. I might just do hive 1 and 2 next week, just to see how those are doing, and then give this one a chance to mellow out and build up its numbers. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.